Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy SoDebNair, and first off, I want to say what's up to all of my true viewers, and hello to all the new viewers. Guys, we have to unpack some stuff today. Oh my God, so much stuff has been going on from the inauguration. We got MEG Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez are still going at it, and MEG Thee Stallion, she got to clear up some things. And then also we have this RAZ story that I really want to talk about. So let's go ahead and get into it. And also, I think I have a special guest. Bernie? So first off, we have to talk about the inauguration, and we have our first Black female Vice President of the United States. Let's give it up for that, okay? Let's talk about the fact that Michelle Obama came out and looked flawless. She got out that car like Beyonce, like, I did not come here to play with you hoes, okay? Michelle Obama looked amazing. But Kamala Harris, I mean, kudos to you. I am so excited to even have you. I just can't imagine what you are going to do in these 4 years along with Biden, and I'm just excited about it. We're glad that, you know, Donald Duck is gone, and it's just going to be an amazing time. But let's talk about the inauguration. Okay, so we have Lady Gaga went first. She sung the national anthem, and I know that you guys love Lady Gaga. I mean, I like her too, but I really wasn't that pleased with the performance. I mean, she did what she had to do, and that was fine. You know, it was fine. But she did a good job. It was just like going to like your school play and the best person at the school sung a song. Lady Gaga, good for you. So let's go to Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez came out and she looked flawless, guys. I mean, we cannot take that from her. Jennifer Lopez looked amazing. But it was the Children's Choir 1999 for me. It was the Kids Bop for me. It was underwhelming for me. Like, I just didn't, it didn't give me anything. Outside that she looked amazing, that's all that it really gave me. But, you know, kudos to Jennifer Lopez, and I'm glad that she was able to be there. And I think that it was more of, she was giving like the mixture of all the races for me, that she was even there. But, you know, it was a great, well, I don't want to say great. Good. Okay. It was cute. It was a cute performance for me. That's we're gonna give it. It was a cute performance. It's definitely giving. Mary had a little lamb. It was very. It was a lot of this little light of mine. Like, no, Jennifer. It wasn't that. Like, seriously. Then we had Garth Brooks, and he did Amazing Grace, and I'm like, was Portia not available? Amazing Grace. Like, what was going on, guys? I just thought the performances could have been so much more. So I did it. Then we have to move on to Bernie Sanders. Wait a minute. Bernie? I guess Bernie's here. So we had to take a trip around the world for Bernie Sanders, because the memes of Bernie Sanders were freaking amazing. So one, they had him on the subway, which was hilarious. I seen another one today that he was at the MARTA station here in Atlanta. They had the one of him sitting on the tower from Drake's album cover. I think it was like the last one that he had. They had Bernie Sanders sitting at the park with the pigeons. Bernie was sitting with Goofy on a bench. Then they had Bernie Sanders watches as Jason Derulo falls down the stairs at the inauguration. The one that I loved was Bernie Sanders watching the girls with their legs like this. They said Bernie is the new Baby Yoda meme now. Bernie Sanders at the appearance of Christ before the people. Then they had Cynthia and Peter, Candy and Todd, and Kenya and Bernie Sanders. And I was like, this has to be tied with the scheme to set up Kenya with a man to come to us with the bullshit. And my favorite one was Bernie with the purse, and they was calling Bernie Big Birkin Bernie. Bernie was the highlight of the whole thing. The memes go crazy on social media. If you guys can't have a chance, go on to Twitter, type in Bernie as a trending topic, and look at all the memes of Bernie Sanders. It will give you so much life. Like, you have to do it. It was the best part for me. What'd you think, Bernie? Nothing? Okay. Bernie, I'm gonna need you to go take a seat because we gotta get into some things on this show today. Okay. Love B. Scott posted today that Tory Lanez criminal charges for allegedly shooting Meg Thee Stallion have reportedly been dropped. It says Tory Lanez is walking away from allegedly shooting Meg Thee Stallion as a free man. According to Los Angeles County Superior Court website, it appears the charges Tory was facing from July 2020 incident have been dropped. There are no additional trial dates listed following yesterday's hearing. It's unclear why the states decided to dismiss the charges. Neither Meg nor Tory commented on the status of the case. Now, we all sitting here like, no! We've seen the pictures. Meg has been speaking out about it. What's going on? Meg Thee Stallion said, oh, no. No. You going to jail, boo. So Love B. Scott updated us, and Love B. Scott said, not so fast, Meg Thee Stallion claims fake news, says Tory Lanez is still facing charges. Bitch, you going to jail. It says, Meg Thee Stallion wants you to know that Tory Lanez charges have not been dropped, and that he's still facing charges for allegedly shooting her last summer. Now, we know earlier, Love B. Scott reported that the charges had been dropped, and no further trial dates were pending, but Meg Thee Stallion took to Twitter to explain the scheduled court dates got pushed back due to the inauguration. She also remains firm in saying Tory shot her and that he's going to jail. Her tweet says, at this point, I'm getting annoyed. Stop believing everything you read on the internet. Imagine how I feel waking up every day to trauma and seeing people lie about my trauma being turned into a joke. That whole team figures out ways to create doubt with my story every week, and the media eats it up. She says, y'all can't tell when fake shit new. The first court date got pushed back because of the inauguration, but I can't wait until facts come out. You shot me and my story not changing, and you going to jail. How the I get shot now I'm the world's biggest villain? All y'all and pick me as hoes gonna eat y'all words. Y'all so believe black women and protect black women online, but when I literally say I got shot, it's confusing. Trauma is real. I'm still traumatized from losing my mom, dad, and one of my grandmothers. On top of that, being shot. I'm not open about anything on the internet usually because I like to keep my emotions private, but I'm reaching my limit. I'm going to keep staying positive. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. I am Team Meg Thee Stallion, and Tory Lanez needs to go to jail because Meg Thee Stallion has been very consistent with her story. Let the story unfold so that she can get what's due to her. Like, we know that he shot her. She said it on her live. She has really been reporting this stuff, so let it go, guys. Like, she's not here for the shit. Let it go, all right? So, Meg Thee Stallion, I'm with you, girl. Like, do your thing. We rooting for you, all right? So, let's go over to RAZ. We've gotten R. Kelly. We have gotten Bill Cosby, along with Harvey Weinstein. I believe that's what his name is. If not, I'll correct it on here in a title or something like that. But why, because this is a man, are we not respecting the fact that this boy has confirmed, not only from himself, but he's called CHRIS Stokes, and CHRIS Stokes has confirmed that he's a changed man. Even Omarion kind of alluded to this, and I'm going to show you guys some clips from RAZ's story over to Omarion, and why this is very shifty. I'm going to put the links down below because Grown Folks, it's a YouTube channel, they break this whole thing down. And I also have a clip from Omarion off of DJ Vlad or Vlad. I'm gonna show you guys on this as well. But let's get into this story because I really want to get into this because CHRIS Stokes needs to be responsible for the things that he did. I mean, I think that it's very sad that when a man comes out and says he's been molested by another man, that it's not taken that serious. And that's some real stuff, okay? Because a lot of men have been molested by other men, and because of shame and things like this, it doesn't get reported, or it's just kind of dismissed. So I really wanted to report this because I think this is very important, because I think that, you know, as me being a gay man, I think that this is something that goes under the radar because, and I think people think it's because of the toxic masculinity thing, but a lot of guys are afraid to say anything because they don't want to be looked at as gay, which is nothing bad, but they also don't want to feel like if they are, it's because of molestation. They also don't feel like they're gay because they have been molested. So let's talk about this, guys, because this is very serious. So let's pull up this video that RAZ made.
Check it. So I've been getting a bunch of calls from my loved ones, people that support me. And they're like, take this down, deal with this privately. But I say, yo, they've ruined me publicly. They've tried to smear my testimony, make me out to look crazy, got people looking at me sideways, got people thinking that I'm gay, and I'm not because I was molested by a pedophile. So this is how we do this. Since y'all want to try to shut me down publicly with sending out cease and desist letters, let's get in a room with the lawyers and let's take a polygraph test. I'm going to take the test, and when I take the test, you can do whatever it is that you need to do. When you take it, and when you fail, you take this spade and you take that bit. Because I'm tired of being bullied, and I'm not going to be bullied no more.
Okay. So first of all, he's saying that his loved ones are asking him to take down this video. Now, I don't know who his loved ones are because you do know that they are family members, him and CHRIS Stokes. They're asking him to take this down, which this is like a black family, you know, we don't spread our business and this is in the family, things like this. And as a person who has been molested by a family member, I'm riding with RAZ at this point because no, you don't keep this shit a secret because you're going to save someone else from your family from this happening to. So I'm riding with RAZ on this. But he also said, he also pulls up, well, he calls a person who has been molested by him before. Well, actually, the thing is he's talking about CHRIS Stokes making Marcus Houston molest them. Marcus Houston. So let's do this. Which has an even bigger impact to me because it's like, this is some really sick shit. But the guy's name is Quentin Tarver. It's Tarver. That's his last name, how you spell it. And like I said, grown folks on YouTube, go look at that video. I'm going to put the link below so you can see this whole entire thing. He even calls Ray J on this whole thing too. And Ray J is kind of like, he's heard these things, but he's not really gotten into it. But I'm just telling you right now, guys, first of all, I don't think there's no man that's going to say that he's been molested by another man and to put himself out there like that. So this is, to me, like, this really needs to be looked at, especially because CHRIS Stokes admitted to it, allegedly. Let me say that. All this is allegedly, because I ain't trying to get in trouble. Allegedly, this has all happened because there's no conviction has happened, so I have to say allegedly. But he's called like 2 people. On top of that, they called Omarion on another interview with DJ Vlad or Vlad. I don't know how it's pronounced. But Omarion was asked about it, and Omarion admits that he believes that there has been some type of trauma that has happened to RAZ. And then Omarion alludes to the fact that CHRIS Stokes was dating his aunt. And Omarion doesn't want to comment on it. So this whole thing is really sketchy. And it really is drawing all kind of red flags for me. And I need for you guys to really understand that this is something that really should not be taken lightly. And I'm really waiting on the Me Too movement to really get into this, because I think that this is something that needs to be looked into. This is not just a Raspy story, because I also seen that the first person that he went after was Lil Fizz. So, but I'm gonna show the clip. Well, look at the clip, and you can see that he alludes to the fact that, well, I'll let you guys watch it, and then make your own conclusions. Again, this is all allegedly.
Now, this is the phone call Raz B recorded of Chris Stokes apologizing about his molestation to Raz B. Now remember, the question that warranted that answer from Chris Stokes was, and I quote, "Chris, bro, you could have had any man if you were gay, but why did you have to mess with us, my nigga? Why did you have to force us to do what we did?"
Okay, so now that you've seen that, and you see that Chris Stokes has said this stuff, right? What do you believe? Comment below and let me know what you guys think, because to me, I don't believe in not believing the person who said they've been abused or whatever until it has been proven a fact that this has not happened. And it's not just for women, this is for men too. And this has to be really taken seriously, because just like women get molested and raped, men do too. And this was a kid at the time too, guys, remember that. So then we go over to this Omarion interview, and Omarion doesn't say that this did not happen. He said he believes that something did happen to Raz B. So if Omarion is saying that, and then they go over to this part about his aunt, he doesn't want to talk about it. Just watch. Okay, guys, so they flagged me for this one part. So I'm going to put the link down below in the description. Go to DJ Vlad's YouTube channel and watch the interview with Omarion, and you'll see what he says. He admits that something happened to Raz B. So Omarion, again, he's kind of alluding to something that's not right with Chris Stokes. So we got to look into this, guys, like very seriously, because this is not something to play with. I want, like any little kid, to be protected, whether you are a boy or you are a girl, seriously. Because again, like I said, I have heard many horror stories, including one through my own situation, that this has happened to. So I need you guys to really listen to this. Everything is not a scam. I know as black people, we think things are a scam all the time, but it's not all the time like that. So just think about it, let it process before you respond. And I just don't think that he's going to be going around saying this if this didn't really happen to him. This is a man saying being raped or molested by another man. Okay? So, to me, what I think needs to happen, Chris Stokes needs to have his own little documentary, like the Surviving R. Kelly, and we need to look into this, because this is not nothing to play with, guys, seriously. All right? So, again, that's all I really wanted to say about it, and, you know, my support is with Raz B. I do remember back in, like, 2009, between 2009 and 10, I actually met with Raz B's dad, and he was actually trying to rebrand him and help him build a team to help rebrand him. But it seems like it just never really happens for him, because Raz B just goes off the radar, and he goes so off the wall with a lot of things. And I think that's why people are having so much trouble trying to support him. But the main thing that I really remember was when they started that Scream tour back up again, he actually got on that tour. But he got off when he found out that Chris Stokes was back around. And as a person who's been through that, you don't want to be around that person. So you got to think about that. Like, and if you've been through these kind of traumatizing things, you understand that you don't want to be around your abusers at all. Like, it's not that kind of thing. So guys, just really look at it. Don't just dismiss this thing, because I don't think that it's fake. But make your own opinions. I can't sway you one way or the other, but just don't take it at face value. Just really look at it. And like I said, I encourage you guys to look at that video from Grown Folk and make your own opinion after you see all of the facts that were spread around on that video because it was real to me. And I mean, you can't call all these people and then they're giving kind of the same story, and it's not real. So that's what I'm going to give you guys for today. Again, I love you guys, and I want you guys to support my channel. If you want to join my crew, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, comment below. Let me know what you guys think about all these things that we talked about. Bernie Sanders was hilarious, right, Bernie? Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, you going to jail. So, I mean, get over it. Meg Thee Stallion cleared it up. It's a wrap for Tory Lanez. He shot that girl in the foot. And then this RAZ thing is a mess, guys. And it's very serious. And I don't want you guys to take that lightly. Until CHRIS Stokes has been proven not guilty, do not count this guy out, because I don't think that that's something that you should do. Again, subscribe, turn notifications, comment below, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys later on.